live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Well, this is it, the Super Bowl. The game promises to be a very evenly matched one, pitting the best of the AFC and the best of the NFC as the Patriots square off against the Panthers. This is what everyone's been waiting for all season long as we get ready to get the Super Bowl started. Number 3 will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return from the 11. John, across the country, clearly one of the most anticipated days of the year. An unofficial holiday, Super Bowl Sunday. Here we go.
The stakes are big, all right. Your whole season comes down to one game. That's what's great about the Super Bowl. This is the one game that every guy out there wants to be at his very best.
Number 98 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Ball on their own 33. DeLone sends a man in motion. A little misdirection. Rabel got very good penetration there.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking long down the right side of the field. It's caught. He's there for the tackle.
If they're going to be successful on offense, it all starts with him. He's a natural leader out there, and he can really light up the scoreboard when he gets into a groove. That type of long pass is one of his trademarks. He just has to work at his mechanics throwing a deep ball to improve his consistency.
Touchdown, Carolina.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest play. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
They'll return this one. From the 10. He's on the run. Dives, touchdown.
You talk about those things that you'd take with you if you were building a team. I'll take this whole special teams unit.
Number 3 comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good. Well, that's one way to electrify your team. Score before the offense can even take the field.
This is why your return guy is so important in every game. At no time at all, you can go from losing to winning with one big run back. It also seems to fire up the rest of the guys when your special teams get you some points.
From the 1-yard line. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
DeLone looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Dropping back, pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Sanders has it. The 30. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 27-yard line. A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fakes the throw. With the throw. So they don't get the completion, and the defense got a little lucky there. Carolina comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. Pressure, throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. Number 39 in the backfield. This play to the right. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. The blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Brady sends a man in motion. Drops back. Soft lob to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. He threw that ball right by the defender for the touchdown.
Yep, they were in cover 2. The linebacker took one wrong step, and that's all it takes sometimes.
Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Sends it sailing. From the 7.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
1st and 10. They line up in the I formation on the carry. Thomas is there on the stop at the 34.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Ball on their own 34. DeLone with split backs. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Hobbs has it. Excellent man-to-man coverage on that play as he comes away with the takeaway. Carolina stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Gamble comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
This defense looks great.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Some air under this one, looking for his man deep. And he drops the pass.
Here you are in the big show and you're dropping passes. He's got to come up with that one. A smart coach would call this one.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. On the ground. Play action. Closing in. And he's brought down in the backfield by Lewis. Brady didn't have a chance to get that one away. They were right there in his face.
You can say that again. That was probably less than a second after he faked the ball to the running back.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The veteran connecting for the field goal. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 17-7, Patriots. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Number 3 comes in to kick off. He got all of that one. This one is handled by Williams. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Going for the deep man. Complete to the wide receiver, breaking through. The 10, touchdown Panthers.
Jake Delhomme has come to be a pretty good quarterback in this league. He can make all the plays. He's a good leader, and there's just something about him.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets them into the end zone.
Almost every defense has some type of weakness that can be exploited. And they hit on it right there. I expect them to try that same type of thing again.
Should be a return here from the 8-yard line. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
This defense looks good.
It's 1st and 10. Might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Throwing. Gamble has it. The 20. The 10. And he's in for the score. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interception. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball. And many times, they come back and make an outstanding play.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 8. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
This is a good defense to call.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Brady from the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. Pump fakes. Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Washington was the intended receiver on that play.
This is a good one to call.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Pressure. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt. Carolina lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Dropping back. Going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let me tell you, there's no one calmer in the pocket than Tom Brady.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
The kick should be returnable. From the 4. Carolina is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Williams, the lone setback. With a counterplay, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Out of the gun. Going long. He's got it. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'll tell you, you have that thing about leadership and all those types of things that go with that. Jake Delhomme has it, whatever that is.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Kickoff team is lined up for another one, and this time they have to have better coverage downfield.
Yep, to be able to hold this lead, they need to bottle them up.
This one is taken by Welker. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Just over a minute still to go. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. They'll pass on 1st down. Throws on the move. Right on target to the wide receiver. They'll spot this one at the 35. And records his 3rd tackle of the game.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing. On the sideline, out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Washington was the one they were trying to get the ball to. A little over a minute left. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Rolling right on the run. It's broken up.
He's going to want that one back. Last thing you want to do in the Super Bowl is drop a pass. He's going to have to make up for that one with a big catch next time around.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Looking to run it here.
As these quarterbacks become running quarterbacks, you need defensive ends like Julius Peppers. Those quarterbacks can run with speed, then you better have someone that can run with speed that's trying to catch them.
Player comes into the game for the punt. Robinson back to return. From the 21. Robinson with some good yardage on that return back to the 36-yard line. New England comes out in their nickel package. Rolls out to his left with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete.
You know, players tend to get to a Super Bowl and the adrenaline takes over. So you start overthrowing receivers and stuff. He just needs to calm down, relax, and play football. That's what got the team here.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now. Drops back, under pressure, steps up into the pocket, going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. The 10, dives, touchdown. Jake Delhomme has had a great year. He just connected on his 30th touchdown pass of the season.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
Baker looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Welker.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again. Try this one.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
Everyone gets a little antsy when they know they're playing in a Super Bowl. I think that's what happened on that play. He just overthrew him.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. With the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. It's now third down. Brady out of the gun. Watson comes in motion. Drops back. Makes the throw. Fires this one deep. Pass ball's incomplete.
Looks like the quarterback's a little antsy. He's got everyone watching him in a big game, and he just wants to make a big play. What he needs to do is relax. He might end up giving a big play to the defense.
Robinson will go back to accept this punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Ball on their own 23. The Patriots come out in a nickel pack. Dropping back the pass on first down. Look for the wide receiver. Hobbs is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Here they come. Deep throw. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down. Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Hoover goes in motion. Looking for room. Midfield. Harrison is there on the stop.
Somebody came ready to play in the Super Bowl. That was one heck of a run. Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
So they have first and 10 here. Only one man back. Pass play here on first down. Looking for a score before the half. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers. Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
The Patriots come out in a nickel pack. Dropping back, closing in.
He's got a great move that he uses to get to the quarterback, and he showed it to everyone that time. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep him off balance on passing down.
Williams, the lone setback. Going long. Looking for a score before the half. At the end of 2, the score is 35-24. Panthers. Baker is back and ready to put this one in the air. They'll return this one. This one is handled by Welker. Welker takes this one back to the 30-yard line.
A smart coach would call this one.
Ball on their own 30. Number 39, the lone back, tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He's there again for a stop behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play.
He's one of those every down players. He's not a situational guy. You want him out there in every snap. He's smart, he plays with leverage, and you can count on him to make the big defensive play just when you need it.
Hand off to the tailback. Davis comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
Gets the pass off right to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 40. It's his third tackle of the contest. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Past the goal line, no return here.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
It's 1st and 10. DeLone using split back. Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolls out to his left. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Thomas had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Red 25. Set. Yellow 16. Check flag. Hey.
Pressure coming. On the move. Complete to the running back. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 24-yard line. DeLone completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down.
Need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
Ball on their own 24. New England comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, Rosen, Jason Webster picks it off.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 37. Pass play here on first down. With the pass, wide receiver has it. Lucas is there for the tackle. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Under pressure, throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Johnson is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Brady completes that for about a 6-yard gain.
This defense might work.
They're in the red zone. Last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Hand it off. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Brady with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. And he's ridden out at the 12-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest. You should stop him with this play.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone. The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Watson, the man in motion. Crosses it left. Godfrey is there for the tackle at the 5.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Harris comes up to make the play at the 4. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed. Only one man back. We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 35-24. Panthers. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal at the 4. The defense is going to play this one very tight. The defense lines up in the nickel. Tosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Patriots. Finds some room and makes it into the end zone, cutting the 4th quarter lead. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Drops back, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. They failed to get the 2 points. Number 3 comes in to kick off. Good distance. From the 2-yard line. And he steps out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Pound this one up the middle with your fullback, but tell them to protect the ball.
Ball on their own 38. Hands it off to the fullback. Missed tackle. Harris comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Hands it off. Back breaking free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. They get it in on the ground and extend their lead.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Panthers up by 2 touchdowns in the final minutes of the game. We'll count on the defense to close this one out.
Look, we've seen some huge comebacks, bigger than this one would be. With almost 3 minutes on the clock, anything can still happen.
Not a bad kick, they'll set up for the return. This one is handled by Welker. Welker is able to get it to the 26-yard line. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Closing in. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Pumps, gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Wesley is there on the stop at the 30. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Brady back in the shotgun. Deep throw. This one falls incomplete. New England comes up short on third down again. This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Godfrey is there for the tackle at the 47.
Call this defense here.
Just over a minute still to go. Carolina lines up in a 4-3. With the pass, incomplete pass. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
We're just about down to 1 minute. The rush is on. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Lewis is there on the stop at the 35. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And he got it there.
Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Harris comes up to make the play at the 18. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. The receiver has it. This one will be spotted at the 9-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Guns it to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Patriots get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
Here it is from the 40-yard line. So they're able to recover the onside kick, and they give themselves one last shot.
The defense is going to have to come up big because they got to go right back out there and prevent another score.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Great fake with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle. Uses the pump. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Ken Lucas has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. Good pass play that goes for big yardage, John.
He always seems to make the big catch in the big situation. He attacks the defense with the routes that he runs, and when he gets into space, hey, watch out.
He's trying to get them back to the line. Throws to the end zone for the late lead. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady throws it in there for the touchdown, and they'll take the lead. With the throw, catch it. Great call there, and the 2-point conversion is good. Number 3 in to kick this one off. Going with the squib kick. From the 25. The Panthers can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 34. Stallone out of the gun. On the carry. Nice play fake. Looking for something long. Right on target to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Panthers. What a pass, and it puts them in the lead.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Both of these teams are going to put every ounce of energy into winning this one. This is a time when players can see all those long summer workouts paying off.
The kick should be returnable. From the 5. The Patriots can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 38. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Giving some cushion on the outside. Brady back in the shotgun. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line. So that tackle was his third. That'll move the chains, but the clock is working against them as they need a touchdown to move ahead. The corners playing off a bit. Pressure coming with the throw. The pass is picked off. Room to run. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Exactly what they had to do. Force the bad throw, get the takeaway, return it for the score. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Jason Baker looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 10. Breaks free of the defender. Welker takes this one back to the 30. Corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Brady goes to work with an empty backfield. Pressure going long. He was tipped. Left they can do here. Even if they score, it's still over. Gets the pass off. From the wide receiver, number 52 is there on the stop at the 43. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Carolina 56, New England 45.